The following live stream has been approved for appropriate audiences. It may contain occasional strong language and may not be suitable for younger or more sensitive viewers. Viewer inebriation is advised, though not mandatory.
We're in the last hours of 2025. Depending on your time zone, some of you are already in 2026, but then you're probably already asleep. Eastern time zone is down to the last minutes, and it's under 2 hours for Central, and we're going to do a countdown for both. So top off your glasses, feel free to don those pointy party hats and grab those paper horns and settle in for the last call New Year's countdown celebration, starting right now.
Last call is streamed before a live audience.
And I would say Happy New Year, but, technically it's not New Year's yet. That's why we're here. We're here for the countdown. Speaking of the countdown, let's get this countdown started. How do I do that? It's start. Come on. There we go. So obviously this is not official. This is the way I'm seeing it based on the clock that I got here. We are 54 minutes away from New Year's midnight on the East Coast. But keep in mind, between the 30-second delay here on YouTube and, so many other things, I have found that nobody is 100% locked on to the exact time. And does it really matter? It's the spirit of the thing. It's not really all that important. But welcome everyone to our little celebration of 2025 and the countdown to 2026. What a year it's been. We will get more into the winners and the losers and the WTFs of the year and what we're looking forward to on Friday. But we'll get to a little bit of that tonight as well. Let me start by saying hi to this lovely blonde lady sitting across from me with the gorgeous blue eyes and the gorgeous blue sweater. Netter of Netters Network. How you doing, my dear? What are you sipping on?
I am doing well. The projects that I have been working on in my time off, I've actually been going according to schedule. And I am currently drinking my Polar brand seltzer water in black cherry. However, I have got some apple cider,
sparkling apple cider.
Yeah, sparkling apple cider chilling in the refrigerator. So when we get closer to midnight Central Time, trying to be partaking of that.
There you go. I am drinking Jameson with a little splash of Diet Dr. Pepper just to take the edge off a little bit. Trying to pace myself. And we have a very special guest in the studio today. Deleted Scenes. Stephen Otten, how you doing, my friend? What you sipping on?
Doing very well. And I have some sweet tea.
Awesome. Yeah, good Southern boy. Let's see what everybody in the chat is saying, starting with the lovely Lynn Green, who asked Netter about whether or not she'd been able to score those 4 subscriptions that she was looking for.
I'm not quite sure how to help.
Alexa, shut up. Jeez.
I had needed 4 more subs to make 1,600 subscribers for the year, or just to make 1,600 subscribers. And I got 1. So I need 3 more. So if there's anyone out there who's not subbed, please consider subbing.
Exactly.
It's free. And if you're already subbed, can you just double check that you're still subbed? Because
because of course you wouldn't be able to comment if you weren't subbed. So
if they're just coming in, they can't comment for 20 minutes.
Right. Big Al says, Happy New Year, everyone. God bless you all, and May 2026 bring you joy and happiness. Yes, that would be a wonderful, wonderful thing. Let's say hi to Lady Myst, dropping all of the emojis, the encouragement, the happy little sparklies. Thank you so much for that. Geek Flag with Nate knows. Like, share, subscribe, comment, become a member, and if you were going to give a super chat of $5 or more, why not gift a membership instead to make our family grow and to help me hit my goal tonight of 100 members by the new year.
Yeah.
Just before New Year's, I am going to gift. Well, here's what how I think I'm going to do it. We technically achieved the goal I asked for last week. You guys got me as many gifted memberships as I needed as of last week. Unfortunately, YouTube, in their infinite wisdom, decided to simply upgrade some of the barflies up to regulars status, which did not actually achieve the numbers that I needed. So I'm still going to gift those 10 memberships tonight. And the way I think I'm going to do that is just before midnight, in what is it? In a little less than 50 minutes, I'm going to give away 5, right? And then as we get close to New Year's Central Time, I'll give away the other 5. So I'm looking for about 5 to 10 more gifted memberships tonight, and we will make that 100 members tonight.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. With your help, it can be done. Chatty Blogger MS says, howdy, everyone. 1 hour till 2026. So that means that you are in Eastern time zone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for choosing to count down the New Year's with us. Where else are you going to count down the New Year's other than with YouTube channels? Because as far as I know, nothing of significance is happening on the network these days. Deleted. Who's is it Ryan Seacrest still that does the countdown?
That's correct. Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Dick Clark's program, New Year's Rocking Eve.
Yeah. It was never. It's never been the same without Dick Clark, though.
No, it hasn't.
They don't do the Tiffany ball dropping anymore. All they do is they just show a bunch of celebrities and rich people getting drunk. If you want to see somebody get drunk, you tune in here. That's my whole thing, right? Netter's dropping the Happy New Year emojis too. There you go.
Yeah. Well, I was inspired by Lady Myst. Mine wasn't as grand as hers, but I was inspired and I did a few.
Crobert seems to like the saxophone solo at the beginning. Good. And Daniel Barry Sports Highlights says, Happy New Year. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Bonjour. For all lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness. Well, yeah, the more mellow I get, the more kind I get. Logical Spark. Hi, peeps. How you doing? Good to see you. Another gifted membership from him, for him. Keeping him on the rolls, always good. Oh, going to be going to bed early. Last day of antlerless deer season is early in the morning. Fair enough. So I take it you're a hunter. Awesome. Have a great hunt tomorrow. Let's see here. Good evening to Sir Torrin Clegane. He says, Happy New Year's to everybody. Yes. YouTube definitely does attempt to consume the donkey's testicles. It absolutely does. Netters is wearing electric blue. That's really her color. It really is. There's no doubt about it. Caramel cider standing by for the morning. Nice. That sounds really yummy.
That sounds yummy.
Sipping on a classic Coke. There you go. I need 2 subs to hit 900. So guys, if you're not subscribed to Big Al of Big Al Presents, first, where have you been? And secondly, why don't you go drop a subscribe on him? Let's all hit our numbers. Subscription confirm. I figure if you're here and you're commenting, you are subscribed, because we have subscribers only, just to remind people that they're not subbed, just so that they remember.
And I'm just double checking that I'm still subbed to Big Al, because it's been a while since I subbed originally.
What were you saying, Deleted?
Oh, I was saying, FYI, I am 4 subs away from 5,300.
What?
Screw you, dude. You got too many as it is. No, I'm kidding.
I have somehow managed to not chase them all off yet. So
I'll tell you what, it seems like it can be easy to get to a certain point, and then you just plateau, and you just can't get anyone else to subscribe. It's killer. It's killer. Troy, sorry I missed Liquid Lunch today live, but I work at a liquor store on New Year's Eve. Yeah, enough said. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Thank you so much, Lady Miss, for the gifted membership. That went to Brandon the Anime Guy. Welcome back to membership, Brandon the Anime Guy. Who is the modern Duck Clark? It is Ryan Seacrest. I kind of am really starting to enjoy autocorrect at this juncture. Auto Cucumber, right? Tomorrow is the first blank page of the 365-page book. Write a good one, Brad Paisley. I like that. I really like that. That's a great quote. Thank you so much, Geek Flag with Nate Knows. He doesn't just say do it, he does it. And he gifted a membership, welcoming back Karen Owen to membership. So that is two gifted memberships. We are getting there, my friends. We are getting there. I am really excited. So I have my list of winners and losers for 2025. I've got some inklings about the things that I want to say that I'm looking forward to in 2026. But let's, just because we've already got our planned topic for Friday, as long as we got deleted scenes, I'm going to put you on the spot, Deleted.
Uh-oh.
What have you got? What have you got that you feel like was winners and losers for 2025? And I mean that across the board, whether that's streaming shows, movies, whatever entertainment you consume.
Losers. Unfortunately, the movie going public, and
I hadn't thought about that.
Why.
Do explain, but I think I understand. Yeah.
Ticket prices that are just sky high. You can't bring your family to a movie because you've got to worry about what kind of content is in there. And I'm not just talking like where they put on the ratings, for violence or for language. You have to worry about what is in there, the messaging.
Very, very insidious stuff that works through. Yeah, exactly.
You also...
Wait a minute. This is a big deal. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Deleted, but oh my goodness. Big Al Presents just became a channel member. Welcome to membership, Big Al Presents. That's a huge gift for me. Thank you. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. You're making my New Year's Eve, let me tell you. I do find this funny. Nate says, two gifted memberships. It's now three gifted memberships. There you go. Well, no, I guess that wouldn't be a gifted membership. It's an actual membership, but whatever. Crobert says, agreed. Haven't sought out a theater experience since Top Gun 2 and Godzilla -1.
Both movies, yeah.
I
wish we had more of them.
I have been very, shall we say, judicious in the films that I've wanted to support in the theater. So I think the last one Netter and I went to see was when we went to see Dune, the Denis Villeneuve Dune. I don't think we've been back since. But well, I don't know what's on the horizon that might get me to go back to the cinema. But I am planning to see the original Star Wars when they re-release it in the movie in the theaters in 2027. I want to see the original Star Wars. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself for Friday. That's okay. You guys came to celebrate with us. You deserve the sneaky peek of what we're going to be talking about on Friday. I am looking forward to finally re-releasing the original theatrical release of Star Wars. No bloody New Hope, no bloody Episode 4, just Star Wars. And I want to see it do so well in the theaters that it blows out the dollars that they made on the so-called sequel trilogies put together. I want that message to go to Disney. Maybe send them a positive message for once. You do more of this, you make money. You keep doing the dumb crap that Kathleen Kennedy says, you lose money. Do you get it now? Right? But I get what you're saying, Deleted. I mean, will the theater still be there in 2027 at the rate they're going?
Because what has to be understood is that, and the thing that I don't think Hollywood has understood, is that they have lost people for good.
Yep.
Yeah.
There are people just don't want to watch anything new. Because I'm hearing this from a lot of people. Last movie I went to go see was Dune. Last movie I went to go see was Godzilla -1. Top Gun Maverick.
Those were almost what? That was more than a year ago now.
Yeah, and I can understand that. I go because I like to keep my channel top.
And he's gone. I didn't do that. I did not do that.
But
and he froze.
Hello. Am I still here?
Yes, okay. You are back. You are back.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. I'm pixelated. Evie Mux hates me. Yeah, but I mean, it's just part of what I was going into. You know, you have lost the faith of the moviegoer when we were kids.
Yep.
And I'm going to assume we were kids in the 80s.
I was. Yes.
Every week was, I don't know, we could be younger. Netter doesn't look a day over 25.
Oh, I agree with
you. She's got good genes. I mean that in all spellings of the homonym.
Yeah. And but the point was, it was back in the day, every movie, even the ones that were maybe not as good, were still bangers. You could every week, you could guarantee going to and finding a good movie.
Yeah.
Now, half the time, maybe. I mean, don't get me wrong. There were some good movies this year. I saw one earlier this evening that is.
Oh, you did like that one?
That's probably going to end up on my honorable mentions.
A foreign film, of course, not made by Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, true. But there were some good American-made movies this year. Just not as many.
Agreed.
And I think one of the reasons why some of the movies this year didn't appeal to me is that I'm getting older. and I am not in tune.
We both got white beards.
Yeah, and I am not in tune with what the younger audiences are going to be into. So every once in a while, like I've seen movies where I was like, okay, if I were younger, maybe they would appeal to me a little bit more. So I'm willing to understand. I am no longer in that 18 to 49 demographic.
Yeah.
They're not going for me. I would be considered part of the AARP crowd now. And
consider instead AMAC.
Yes.
Just we'll talk about that more offline. Just saying.
Yeah. And
real quick, I want to say that Crobert remembers, and I do too, remembers lines outside the theater for small openings like Ernest, Scared, Stupid. Yes, yeah. I remember that because that's what you did on the weekends. That's how you saw movies. We've talked about this many times on this channel. In the days before cable, and even when cable came along, you would line up to go to the movies because that was your date night. That was your weekend outing with your friends. That's how you consumed movies that were not going to be on cable and were not going to be in physical media for maybe as much as a year. So if you wanted to be able to talk about a movie with your friends, you went with your friends to the cinema to see the movie. And that's just what you did. It was dinner and a movie for your date night, right? At least it was for me. Deleted, I would say you always found a good movie, but you always did find... you wouldn't say you always found a good movie, but you always find something entertaining. That's fair. That's fair. Want to say hi to CluuStudios. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you.
Hello,
Jesse
Clue.
Guajardo. Hey, guys. Sorry I'm late. No, it's perfectly fine. I'm not sure what time zone you're in. You either have 35 minutes to New Year's or you have an hour and 35 minutes, depending on whether you're East or Central.
Yours is already passed, and you're just here for the fun of it.
That's true too. No, he's not the other side of the pond. Actually, that's the biggest problem Hollywood has. They're not making movies for certain demographic. They're trying to program their audience with their propaganda, and people do not respond well to that. They do not.
I am of the mind.
Boomer. I see Boomer in the chat.
Ernie P. Worrell. Yes, absolutely. Happy New Year's to you, Aged Boomer. If you want to join us, we are in the Last Call New Year's studio. If you want to come on in and join us. As a matter of fact, here he is. I'm going to add him to the scene, and I'm going to just... I'm going to shrink you down a little bit, my friend.
I can't stay too long, but I figured I'd pop in, say Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone.
That is fair. Good to see you, my friend. We are nibbling away a little bit at the topic for Friday because we had Deleted here. Figured I'd give him a chance to share his winners, losers, thoughts for 2025 going into 2026.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to hear.
He was talking about the things that basically the cinema's not doing so well lately. And I was saying how I'm looking forward to the Star Wars re-release in 2027, but will cinema still be viable? And will the cinema still be open in 2027 at the rate we're going?
You got Avengers Doomsday coming out.
Oh, yeah, that's something to look forward to. Big Al says, I spent today watching Marx Brothers films. Cool. Been forever and really enjoyed them. My favorite Marx Brothers film is going into the public domain in 2026. That's Animal Crackers. And as soon as I do see that it has dropped into the public domain, we're going to do a little Friday night stream dedicated to that particular film.
Of course, you will not have to do the horror film remake.
Yeah, no. That would be kind of funny. But no, I was in grade school, in 8th grade. I was in a variety show where I played Groucho Marx as Captain Spaulding from Animal Crackers, and we did clips from it, the little vignettes of it. We kind of did a shortened version of Animal Crackers, and now come to realize, hey, that wasn't public domain back then. We were kind of breaking copyright law back then.
Is it going to be like the Marx Brothers, but like The Strangers meets the Marx Brothers, where they show up at your house and just start doing horrible things?
Well, yeah, exactly. Troy, I'm looking forward to Lego Star Wars Clone Wars sets. Oh, that's cool. So some toy things. Groucho with an axe. Sign me up. I like that.
I'll never be part of a cult that would have me as a member. You know.
Exactly.
There's a Lego F1 set coming out with Brad Pitt Lego.
Is there really?
Yes.
That's interesting. That is interesting.
Nice.
So anyway, I'm sorry, deleted. I'm easily distracted by the chat, which is one of the things I think the Martini Gallery likes about me is interaction. Not all channels are as responsive to the chat. At least this is the feedback I have got. So,
and let us recap on what all of our goals are for tonight. Troy is looking
to get as drunk as possible.
Aside from that,
to actually make his 100 member goal,
I'm getting close.
He needs 10 more. Of course, he's also going to be gifting. Well, you made the 10.
Yeah.
So you're going to be gifting your 10. But if you want to gift a few more, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm looking for, I'd have to do the maths, but probably about like 5 more members in the next 2 hours. Depends on what you consider the cutoff for New Year's, East Coast or Central. I'm in Central, so I'm assuming it's Central time zone. But
yes. One
morning I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got into my pajamas, I don't know. Yes, that's right, Captain Spaulding. Back from safari in darkest Africa. Can you send me an invite, please? Had to. Trash my. Oh, you guys are talking about Discord. Yeah. The other thing too, Charlotte, can you send me a message on Discord? And I have such a hard time with Discord. I am trying to find how to generate a link to put into the description below to invite people to the Discord, and I can't figure that out. It should be so simple. I can't figure it out. So if someone could tell me how I can invite people, I would greatly appreciate that. Pit Snipe Husker, good to see ya. I'm either too drunk after bowl games or not drunk enough. Not sure. If you are spelling enough ENUFF, you're getting there. Welcome, my friend. A drinker after my own heart.
As far as other goals, I know I need like 3 more subs to hit 1,600. Big L needs, what was it?
2. I think he just needed 2 more.
2 more members to.
If you are not subscribed to Big L Presents, there's got to be 2 people in the chat here. 2 people. Yes. Go. Even if you got to leave the stream for a few minutes, go to Big L Presents. See if you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Let's see if we can't get him to his goal. 2 subscribers.
Exactly.
That should be easy enough.
Deleted, what was your goal?
54 gajillion.
Goal for subs?
Yeah.
Or for next year?
Yeah. How many more did you need to get your round number?
4.
Okay, so Deleted needs 4 more subscribers. I need 3 more subscribers. Big L needs, was it 2?
2
more subscribers. And Troy needs like 5 more members.
And Big L, if you're still here, keep an eye on your numbers. Do the refresh and let us know, when you go over. That's something to drink to. Pit Snipe Husker says, hugs, y'all. And that just made me think of something. If you want a hug from either and or both Netter and myself. And you can be in Florida in March. We're going to be there for a meetup this March, the weekend of, what is it called? What is that? MegaCon. So, you know, I will either give you a hug or a fist bump or whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Sounds like a transformer.
MegaCon.
In other words, we'll hug you just enough
so you don't feel uncomfortable. That's right. That's right. If you want me to do the 3 pats and keep, you know, space for Jesus in between us, I'll be happy to do that. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. A drinker after my own heart, thus saith the Lord. And the congregation said, Amen.
And Connie Cleary, thank you so much for the gifted membership. To Sean Kalek McSwain. What a swanky name.
I like that. That is really cool. Thank you so much, Connie. That's 3. That is 3. No, 4. 4 members. I spell enough that way sober. So why not have a drink? Absolutely. I don't need that much incentive, but sure. Netter and Troy, I did predict in 2024 that both of you would monetize in 2025. That's right, you did. Well, thank you so much. Are you predicting me to hit 100 members by the end of the night? That is the question. Clue has been a consistent member. I don't want anybody to think that the fact that he was gifted a membership and got a little bump should mean anything. He has always been a supporter of the channel. I was in the chat last night. You didn't see me because you were busy. A little bit contentious chit chat last night on your channel, but I was there and I did say
I was there
hi
too.
to you. Yes, you were. Brisk iced tea. That's brisk, baby. Good to see you, Jesse. Deleted gifted one last call membership. Thank you so much, Deleted Scenes, to Brian8677. Thank you so much. I think that's 5.
With Big L becoming a member, that's 6. Oh,
that's
let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you're right, 5.
There we go. I'm probably right about there. Thank you both. Yeah, I'm gonna admit, Clue, I wasn't entirely keyed into what you guys were talking about. You were talking about some social groups and talks that you've been at. I didn't know much about them, but I figured I wasn't the demographic, so to speak. Maybe, I don't know, but looked like an interesting conversation. You had somebody on your panel that you were kind of butting heads with a little bit, which is always, good for a little spicy content. And I'm going to say this about Clue, but I mean this about everybody here in the chat. Make sure you are subscribed to the CluuStudios, Deleted Scenes, Age of Boomer, Netter's Network, myself, and all of these names that you're seeing over here. Let's hashtag together we grow, right? Especially right now, things are getting really tough in the YouTube sphere. I'm working on a stream with a couple of other channels that are bigger than mine, actually, that I have been struggling, shall we say. Guys, those of you in this circle know that Midnight's Edge After Dark got demonetized. Yeah. Anything you can do to support Tom Connors, do it. Because he's in the same situation I am, where this is his livelihood. So let's do what we can to support each other, right? Enigma Severus says, my people, yes! Enigma, I'm not going to say just for you, but it's a celebration tonight. Celebrate great times. Come on. Yes. Hashtag together we grow. That ends in 2026. My channel will be about science, math, and music next year. That's interesting. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to the changes you got coming. I've been whenever I've stopped into your channel, I've been intrigued by what you're doing. But and I will always support you because you always support me. Support those that support you, my friends. Oh, look at Deleted. That's stud. Everyone is looking awesome tonight. Well, Netter makes everything look better. Netter makes everything better.
So Deleted was talking about his winners and losers, or were you trying to get his ideas?
Yes. So we had what was a loser was cinema. Deleted, give us a white pill. What was good in 2025? He's got to think about it.
I didn't die.
Well, that is a good thing.
I'm not kidding about that. I had a bit of a scare earlier in the year, and some people know, some people don't. I was there was basically something coming out of a certain orifice that shouldn't have been coming out of there, and so I went to get it checked out, and I pretty much had a cancer scare, is what happened, and luckily everything turned out fine, and everything was benign, and I'm fine now, but when you're in the doctor's office and they're about to knock you out because they're going to stick cameras
in places
in both ends, because there's stuff in there that shouldn't be there. That really kind of makes you stop to think about your own mortality. I'm also thinking about how the gerbil got in there, but
oh god,
we're still trying to figure that one out.
He got off the hamster wheel in your skull, is what happened.
Yeah, possibly, but so the it's really a very funny story,
Clue, thank you so much. Clue says, Troy, when I start my new job in January, on January 5th, I'll upgrade to the highest tier membership. You are worth it. Thank you so much, Clue. You know what? Wait 3 more days. Wait till January 8th. It would make a great birthday gift for me. In fact, this guy right here is one of my VIP members. Comes on the panels on Members Night at the Movies, which is a members only stream that I do every week. So if you want to join us, you absolutely could do that if you'd like. Lemmy Winks. South Park reference. I don't get it, but apparently Deleted does. I didn't know we were in the presence of Richard Gere. I'm missing some things. The hamster thing. Yeah. Gotcha. Okay, January 8th. I will probably be having some sort of my liquid lunch on January 8th will be a birthday special. I'm trying to get a guest in there. At least he said he was going to try to take some time off to hang out with me on my birthday, and I'm going to send him a link, see if he can come in. But anyway, sorry, deleted scenes. Back to you.
Okay. So it's actually kind of a funny story. They're wheeling me in there, and they've got that, basically that dinner napkin that they give you to wear. And, they're taking away, here, put your clothes in this bag and we're going to take them away. Come back, and so they got me laying down on my side, right? And I'm talking to the nurse, and then she starts like doing this on my head. They're counting me down. Instead of making me count, they're doing it like that on my forehead. So it's like, and then that's when they inject me with the knockout juice.
Oh yes. Did you feel it going in? Because I feel it every time.
I did, and it felt like somebody spilled melted ice cream on my arm.
Yes, it does. And are you like me where you can literally feel it going in?
Yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
even have to count. They usually say to count, and I get distracted. I'm like, ooh, I feel it. It went into my arm. It's going up my arm. Oh, I feel it in my chest. It's going through my heart, and it's going up my neck. And then I stop talking, so they know I'm out.
Because I went, I didn't say it. I was thinking. I was like, who the has ice cream?
Yeah.
And then I was out until until they woke me back up in my room. And of course, as everybody may remember, I couldn't talk for 2 weeks. I kind of sounded like this through all of my broadcast.
Oh, was it because they did the endoscopy down the throat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently, Culture Casino just went through that too. He's sounding a little rough too.
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to. Where is it? My New Year's resolution was inspired by deleted scenes. He said, "We need to be our own entertainment." I'm tired of complaining about Kurtzman Trek. I created my own called The Deep Future. I have seen he's using AI to, create his own stories. Basically, the idea is Star Trek underwater, right? It looks really, really cool. Make sure you're following Geek Flag with Nate Knows, both here on YouTube and on X, because that's where he's sharing his stuff. I was a little concerned about this for a second. When he said we need to be our own entertainment, I was expecting a joke about playing with myself, but
dude.
When my mom woke up from her scope, I asked her if they found Jimmy Hoffa. She didn't get it.
I didn't want to ask because I was like, he just might be in there.
Yeah, you're right. Considering my background,
everyone would look.
Considering my background, that would be less of a surprise for me. When they gave me the knockout juice, I never had to do the countdown. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got to 5 and I was out.
AI will allow us conservatives to tell our stories via cinema. Yeah, exactly. Oh well, it's interesting you put it that way, Clue, because I'm seeing more and more where certain groups are being excluded from the ability to share things, whether it's here on YouTube or wherever. Y'all don't know my mama. There you go. Merry New Year to you as well, Booger. Good to see you so much. I love to say that. I love to say that on stream. Booger. Welcome. Feel free to throw something at your husband. Yeah. I think I got as close as I was allowed right there. I think that was fair.
I know Deleted had seen that movie that was made by a YouTuber too, as well, right? Wasn't the...
Shelby Oaks.
Shelby Oaks, I think. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Okay. Yeah. A couple of years ago, I decided to put my money where my mouth is. And the first thing that I actually backed... Now remember, I am the guy who keeps saying, let's bring back these 90-minute one-off movies like we used to get back in the day.
Yeah.
So, of course, the first thing I did was back a 5-hour-long documentary that has Will Wheaton in it.
Yeah. Did you know when you ponied up the funds that Will Wheaton was going to be in it?
No.
Yeah, see that. Yeah. But, I gave you money and it went to Will Wheaton. Damn it.
Yes, and as long as it's called In Search of Tomorrow, and it is about it's a documentary about 1980s era sci-fi films, and if you cut around all of the scenes where Will Wheaton is whining about America now being a dystopia, there's actually a damn good documentary in there. and that was basically the first thing that I backed. And one of the early channels that I followed here when I started paying attention to YouTube during the what I refer to as the involuntary house arrest.
Yes.
Was a channel called Bad Movie Night. And
side note, the timer. Is anybody sober enough to disarm the bot?
I might have to do it. It's going to be probably either me or Netter.
Oh,
that's true.
I gotta get going, guys.
All right, AG Boomer.
Good night, Boomer.
So
happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We will pick up this conversation, you and me, on
Friday. I'll see y'all then.
My friend.
Take care. Happy
buddy.
New Year, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Oops. I was going to take that out. There we go. Go. I'm sorry, Delete. Go on.
Right. Bad Movie Night. And the head guy over there on that channel is a fella named Chris Rupert.
Mm-hmm.
And he and the rest of the gang have been making like short films for a while now.
Yeah.
And I'd seen a couple of them, and because they put a couple of them out on their channel, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of digging this. And then Chris wrote and directed a movie called Transient, which I guess the best way to describe it would be Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind is a Black Mirror episode. And it gets pretty intense in places. It's a pretty good film. But that was kind of like an early movie that I had backed. And that's when I noticed that a lot of YouTubers were starting to make their own films.
Yep.
And that's when Critical Drinker did Rogue Elements, which I also backed. And that's when, in particular, a fellow named Curry Barker, he did a movie called Milk and Cereal.
Okay.
Which starts out as, again, he and his buddy, who's a Cooper Tomlinson. And in the film, they play YouTubers who are like these prank channel guys, right?
Sure.
So Curry's character on Cooper's birthday is going to pull this prank where this kind of weird guy is going to show up. And all of this havoc is going to ensue. Here's the problem. Curry's character is a serial killer.
Oh, jeez.
And his whole big plan is he is Indian. He's going to frame Cooper for everything that is going on. And it's a very well done, very creepy film because Curry can do that whole crazy eyes thing pretty well, you know. And
I'm really good with the drunken eyes.
Yeah, because the point is I mean, and you can even see it even in the short videos that they do, is that way that he can turn on a dime.
Yeah.
To, you know, he's your best friend to, you know, he's got your ears in the Tupperware box. You know, and that's kind of how the movie goes, and it's this very creepy because he is just so calm as everything is going on. When
Nice.
you look at his eyes, he's just like he's not in there anymore, you know. But so that's a really good movie, and
I want to real quick. Let me interrupt you real quick to thank Geek Flag with Nate Knows for another gifted membership. Thank you, my friend. Which went to Latino Slant, who just fallen off, but he's back again. So that works out perfectly. Pits and Husker says Barton Vodka and Coke. My first Coca-Cola in over a month. So good. So I got to ask you this. not about the Barton vodka, but are you drinking Mexican Coke? Or are you drinking, the standard in a plastic bottle Coke? Just that's just my thing. And I want to say hi to Tired Midnight Blogger. He's doing a raid over here. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. Good to see you. Great supporter of the channel. Super, super appreciate. Happy New Year, all of y'all. Absolutely. And as long as I've got a moment here and I've got you interrupted, Stephen, let me go ahead and send 5 gifted memberships. 5 minutes to the hour. I'm going to gift a couple memberships here and see who they went to. That went to, let's see if they come up over here. Oh, yeah, they just jumped by. Zakarot 0315, welcome to membership. Sentai Ranger Donnie, haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome. Klingon Care Bear Nick, I like that name. Let me tell you. Salute and kabla. Klingon Care Bear Nick. Jim 9245, welcome to membership. And Kolchek 75, welcome back to membership. Good to see you. 7 minutes in New York City. My clock is at about 5 minutes or so, but whatever. Yeah. Whatever. We're gonna be off by a couple minutes. So what? Doesn't matter. But yes. So anyway, right. We're at the 5 minute mark. So let's mediate accordingly, and then of course, if you're in the middle of a thought, we'll come back in the new year, East Coast, but in the first hour of the countdown.
You talked all year.
Central Coast.
My God,
I know, right?
We just shut the sky off.
What was there was I think it was Stark of Iron. He does a lot of these great shorts that are parodies of the whole Skeletor, with the goofy thoughts and until next time, and he did one where he said, if you were born in the 80s, what was it you were born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, you have lived through two millennia, I don't remember what it was, two centuries, 2 millennia, something
about 2 decades or something
2
like that.
decades, and you're not even 50 yet. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. So good point. And did I say hi to you earlier, Chatty Blogger? I recognize your icon, so I'm pretty sure I did, but I want to make sure that I did. Your countdown is correct. Well, it's close enough. That's the thing. And deleted when you get back, we'll catch up with you. But you only got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. If you want to be here for the East Coast countdown, that is, which is where Deleted Scenes is right now. He is he's in one of the Carolinas. I forget which Carolina it is.
So he's north.
South.
So he's sneaking off to
south. So you're definitely a southern boy, okay. for sure.
As I say, you're just sneaking off to watch it on Telly with the fireworks and all that.
He might have had to run to the little boys' room. There's a bathroom on the right.
Let me see if there's actually a channel or anything that might be.
Yeah, give us the report. Is New York doing anything, or has that commie shut it all down? I think we need to reintroduce the pejorative pinko. We need to start calling people pinkos again. Pit Snipe Husker says, hey, Troy, here's a cogent thought. That'll be a first for my channel. If you insist upon politicizing, then maybe do a drive into Ayn Rand next year. Let us chat about objectivism. That's not a bad idea. I've been kind of toying with. Sometimes my politics kind of slips out. It's not my intent, but it happens from time to time. I miss Dick Clark too. I really do. Dick Clark's a rockin' Eve. Absolutely. So Troy, guess why 2020 took place? My theory is 2020 is Y2K having a crisis. We just watched for Members Night at the Movies. What was the name of that movie deleted? Strange Days. A story that takes place on New Year's Eve, 1999. I was actually kind of surprised they didn't mention Y2K at all. They mentioned the theories that it was going to be the end of the world, but no specific mention of Y2K. I was a little surprised about that. 20-degree temps with high winds and 1 million people in Times Square. Well, that's kind of warm compared to what it is here in Chicago. We're at 17 degrees, and I'm indoors. So, and I have artificial decorations around me, but the liquor is very, very real. Atlas shrugged, yeah.
All right. We got about
I understand that a lot of you guys are probably going to be dropping out very shortly. We've got very, very few. 33 seconds. Yeah. 31. Okay, so we're going to get to our countdown, guys. I'm going to focus here. I'm going to focus my drunk ass on.
In Times Square right now, there's some blonde chick and her band on the stage.
That's okay. I prefer this blonde chick right here.
Yeah.
And we're coming down to the 10-second mark. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, East Coast. So, deleted scenes, you are in the future. You are in 2026, while Netter and I are in 2025.
So what's the lottery numbers?
Yeah, send us those lottery numbers.
Okay, this time
16, 20, and 82.
This time they
and
pushed the little country thing, and there was a sparkle ball up on one of the screens.
Yep.
But for whatever reason, they're still doing a countdown, and it's at 28 seconds.
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely
But it's a sparkly ball, like it's the old ball, but it's obviously it's a 3D image thing on a screen, and it's all sparkly glowy, and now it's at 14 seconds.
All I can say to you, Curtis, is screw you and your 48 degrees in Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plain.
Okay, so now it's 2, 1, 2026. They're showing little explosion-y things.
You got fireworks going. Good.
People wearing really stupid hats that say Planet Fitness kissing.
Just be careful there, chatty blogger.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to watch
better
the
things,
two guys
better
backing
days,
on each
better
other.
ideas, and better lays.
Hello, Jacob Ironside.
I live in the past at least for another hour. Yes, stay with us, Jacob Ironside, because we will be counting down Central Time Zone, because that's where we be. 33
Absolutely.
degrees. Let me tell you, 33, 34 degrees. That's where we were this afternoon. That's a great place to be. We were getting snow at noon, and it wasn't sticking to the pavement because it was 34 degrees. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah. You get an accumulation of snow in the grass and everything, but you don't have to go out and shovel.
Well, we got a snow guy, and he took care of ours at O'Dark early this morning. He texted me to go, I hope I didn't wake you.
Okay. I feel like we're well enough into the stream, and let's face it, Sarah gave the disclaimer at the beginning, so I can say this. To quote Samuel L. Jackson, Happy New Year's, motherfuckers. Okay. Mark is home from the dilithium mines. The bird of prey has landed. Break out the blood wine, vintage 2309. Yeah, it was a great year for blood wine. I am currently watching Say Anything while streaming this and babysitting puppers. There you go. There you go. I ain't there yet. I'm going to do twice with y'all. Okay, very fair enough. And Sashi, it's been New Year's for you for a while now. he's always in the future from us. What are those little emojis? Those are fireworks, aren't they? Yes, absolutely. Happy New Year to you, Big Al on the East Coast there. And there you go. Well, there you go. Let's get this reset for
Central Time.
Central Time. We're looking at 55, 56, 57 minutes. No,
57 minutes.
57 minutes and start. There we go. There we go. Now we're counting down to the new year here in the Chi-Town area. Snow and cold, beautiful weather on Repente tonight. Absolutely. There are no guard towers. There's Sin's Corner. Happy New Year. Which coast is she? Is she East Coast? I forget.
She is.
Okay, well, Happy New Year to you in the future. We're catching up to you in about 56 minutes 28 seconds. Can't comment on how 2026 is yet. So yeah, exactly. It's just started. 2026 is a lot like 2025, just a few minutes later, right? Happy New Year! Taraknan poo! Gonna go nighty night. See, I know this is how it goes. This is how it goes. You guys on the East Coast, it's an hour later. You're too tired, you old farts. That's fine. I understand. Thank you so much, Big Al. Thank you so much for becoming a member tonight. That means a whole lot to me. It really, really does. Thank you, my friend. Happy New Year to you, and have a good night. And next week, another celebration. I celebrate being old as fuck plus 1 year because it's my birthday. I just saw Real Wade Nation Gaming says Happy New Year. I guess I won't make either of my goals of the channel. Remind us what the goals are. We're doing the best we can. If we can't make it exactly by when we want, doesn't mean we give up. Doesn't mean we get up. We still gotta push on.
Yep.
But I will survive.
Yep. And if there's anybody in Troy's chat who is not yet subbed to me, I need 3 more to make my 1,600, which is a nice round number to start the year off with.
Take care, Sin. Have a good night.
Bye, Sin.
Totally understand.
Care.
You people that are an hour ahead, I'll tell you. The older you get, the harder it is. I did take a nap this afternoon to make sure that I was able to fight through the late night. I usually go to bed after midnight anyway.
Because I didn't take a nap.
Best New Year's. I was in the Adriatic, and the former Yugoslavia was falling apart. We got 2,500 Marines on board doing deployment ops every night, but on this one, I sold my favors for fresh baked. There you go. There you go. Semper Fi, my friend. Jacob Ironside. Let's see. Sashi says, I've been living in 2026 for 13 hours now. Don't feel too different to me. Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, the only reason it should feel different is because you're hungover. That's how it goes.
Sin says she's going to hang out for a bit.
Bread and cold cuts and condiments and cheese. I'll tell you, when you're having MREs, it's nice to have the fresh stuff for at least for a bit. Oh, you are going to hang for a bit. You're not splitting on us. Okay.
I just said that.
Okay. No. That's fair.
And for those of you who were on Troy's liquid lunch, I think it was. Wait, what day of the week is this? This is Thursday. So, yeah.
No, well, it depends. It's Thursday on the East Coast. It's Wednesday for us.
Whatever. Yesterday, I had mentioned that I'd been baking. So I made an apple pie, and I made 2 different cheesecakes. One regular cheesecake, which we have yet to try yet, and one cranberry cheesecake, which we also haven't tried yet. The regular cheesecake is just a plain old cheesecake. The other cheesecake, it's like a regular cheesecake, but then it's got a cranberry glaze over top, and sugar-coated cranberries.
I'm looking forward to trying that one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that one. Sin, I have a hard enough time following the chat when I'm sober. I'm on my fourth Jameson here. Sounds like a war zone in my neighborhood. All the fireworks. I get it. Apparently, they decided not to show the second drop on TV. Is that a New York? Screw them. This is what I said going into this. This is why I do this, because New York hasn't been doing crap for New Year's for a while now. Chicago almost never has for as long as I can remember. So screw them all. Let's just hang out and have fun. Do our own thing. 113 from 2K and 13 from 1.9 subs. Well, we'll get you there early in the new year. How about that? If we can't get it tonight, we'll get you there in the new year. Let's see. I envy your Jameson. Yeah, I had it, and it was, I always have this just sitting in the freezer. That's why I would buy the big bottles, except I want to maximize my space in the freezer, so I buy the little bottles. And just saw a video on Wendigoon. Go check out Wendigoon. Great channel. He's got a video about the guy that Jameson is named after, the founder of the company, and how he paid to see a girl consumed. Let's put it that way. I'm a little bothered by that story. That wasn't the reference to you guys. Enigma was referencing to my attempts to keep my colleagues in line when we're away at a convention or event. I get it. Still. Best New Year's, end of 2001. And saw Brian Adams live in Tempe, Arizona. When he said, "Are you ready for this effing year to be over?" We all said, "Hell yeah," and I got home safe afterwards. Wow, there you go. Netter and I have not left the house on New Year's for many years now. Heck, even when we were real active in the church, we would host parties at our place so as not to have to go out anywhere.
The last time we actually went out for New Year's was when they were doing Y2K, and we were together with friends because we figured if there was going to be a major disaster, we were just going to all be together and supporting one another.
Yeah. I'd rather be hanging out with you guys. Been watching those twat waffles on network television. Yeah, exactly. Seeing a drunk escorted and arrested by 2 cops on horses. That's funny. They'll arrest drunks, but they won't arrest illegals. That's wonderful. That's just F New York. Just F New York. There you go. Let's see. Just subbed with your other channel. Thank you so much, Jacob Ironside. Netter, check your members and see how close you are, because I know you're getting close.
Yeah, where's my dashboard?
Let's see here. Apply Happy New Year's to Netter.
Thank you.
Release the champagne-laden Netter bots. There you go. Absolutely. And I think we deleted again, but that's fine. Maybe he's running to the little boy's room.
I need 2 more to make 1,600. So it's like just
Chatty Blogger's going to hang out with us until New Year's Chicago time. And deleted, let us know what else you got, what other thoughts you have for the new year while I check to see where my membership is right now. I want to do a reality check. Let's see. Oh, look, I'm live. Good to know. You are with us, right, Stephen?
I'm here.
Okay, there you are.
I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm still a little Pixel. I think should I just like drop out, come back in, and maybe that'll clear some of this up.
Yeah, if you're having some problems, that might help us out. Absolutely.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I am going to go into my dashboard and see where I'm fixing for members. I wish it just kind of gave me a very simple way to just download.
To say your numbers.
Just download, yeah, and see where we're at right now. Your members. I am at 88 members. I am at 88. Well, no, that's actually 87 because of the way the spreadsheet works. 87 members. Now, I am going to give away 5 more in a little bit. So that will put me at 94 members. 90. No. My maths are wrong. That will put me at 93 members with what I'm about to give away in a little bit. So, guys, I am looking for another 5 members. If you can help me out with 5 more gifted memberships, we will hit 100 members before the end of the year. We're almost there. We're literally within throwing distance. Power went out at the house here around 7 p.m. Thank goodness it came back up by about 8:30. Deleted is celebrating New Year's by bringing back disappearing deleted. There you go. My wife and I have never gone out for New Year's Eve. We ravish, stay home, and make our own fireworks, if you know what I'm saying. No, I don't know what you're saying. Tell me, what are you saying there? I started this story, but we had a council of sailors and Marines in my pit. In my control room, we had so much conversation and wrestling matches and trash talk and real talk. So good. Y2K at work I worked that one. I was in the 24-hour store. At midnight, it turned out all the lights and scared everyone. That's funny. That is funny. For Y2K, I was working in a
publishing company.
I was working for a company that provided mailroom services, file room services. I was basically taking care of the staff and whatnot.
We worked for CCH then, together both.
Were we?
Yeah.
Because I remember working at ARO, working for trying to get all their Y2K stuff in place.
Are you sure? Maybe I'm misremembering.
Anyway, doesn't matter. I honestly was like, you know what? Don't care. I mean, because I thought through everything they were saying about Y2K, and it's like, look, we're going to be just fine. You know, if we got to pay cash, we could pay cash. Everything will be just fine. Can I give a shout out to my fellow Chicagoan PJ Destin, singer-songwriter, appeared on stage, did Empire TV, and works as an extra in some films too. Yes, absolutely. PJ Destin, Chicagoan. One of my neighbors apparently didn't know about, but I appreciate you bringing him up. I thought Deleted's internet upgrades fixed things for him. Is that not true, Deleted Scenes? Apparently not, huh?
All right. Apparently I'm having some kind of issue here on EVMux as far as
let me make a suggestion to you.
Concerned, but
in EVMux, go ahead and click on your settings, the little gear tab, and go to the camera. There are some options there you can downgrade. So, for example, I noticed that I had something called beautification on. And I'm like, well, that's just wasting bandwidth because there's no beautifying this ugly mug. And you can also decrease the definition. It'll be a lower definition, but, it should run a little bit more smoothly. So there's that option as well. Please give a shout out to PJ, Mr. Troy, and Sweet Netter. I just did. But I will go back and reread the comment. Can I have a shout out for fellow Chicagoan PJ Destin, singer, songwriter, appeared. If there is a link for if he's got a channel or one of those link shares or something like that, go ahead and drop it. We'll share that out too. Includes my boss calling me an ass when he heard, well, it's not your fault. Yeah, poor deleted.
I'll survive.
I will survive as long as I know how to love and something Scooby-Doo. Happiest of the New Year's to our host and everyone else on the East Coast. Yes, we are now counting down to Central Time Zone. I spent Y2K in Veterans Hospital just waiting for Armageddon. I knew it was bullshit, but my systems are tight. Well, I'd be concerned about, the machines that might have been hooked up to you, Can you see that? You're in a hospital on Y2K, New Year's Eve. Suddenly everyone flatlines, and everyone's like, what the heck's going on? Yeah. Let's see. Happy New Year's and Kapla. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the shout. Absolutely. Don't have a wrench. All right. I'll give you a wrench. Hold on a second.
Are you on mine or yours?
He's on mine. I'm giving him a wrench. Give me a second. Pin message. Add as moderator. There we go. If you can't see the ability, then do a little refresh, Chatty Blogger. But yeah, go ahead, drop that link. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well. I am so excited. Climate change people will be coming up with a new timeline for the end. Can't wait to hear the new details that are invented. Yeah. So here's the thing about that, right? So I feel like the doomers of the climate conspiracy are just like all of the religious zealots who claim the end of the world is coming this time, and this time. And I always roll my eyes, even as somebody who has, studied the Bible, who grew up as a Christian. I look at Acts chapter 1, where Peter goes to Jesus and says, will you now bring about the new Jerusalem that was promised to our forefathers? And he said, it is not for you to know the times and the date set by the Father's own authority. Yep. It is very clear in Scripture that we are not to know when the last day will come. In fact, he says it will come like a thief in the night. So anybody telling you this is when the end of the world is coming is full of shit. And Jesus said that. Not in so many words, but basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. We got that one. Enigma Severus. It's okay. I'm you guys chat publicly. I'm going to bring up your comments. It's going to happen. I fully agree. Too extreme on either side. Yeah, exactly. Too extreme in some ways and not extreme at all enough on either side. I'm getting sick and tired of both the left and the right ignoring corruption of the other side. Well, no, I take that back. The left has absolutely no problems trumping up charges and bringing charges against the other side, while the right, oh no, we don't want to rock the boat. We don't want to weaponize the process. You people are all friggin' morons. You really are. Term limits on everybody, damn it. For crying out loud. Anyway. Any other thoughts for the new year, Deleted Seed? Give us a white pill. What are you looking forward to?
Well, there is supposed to be a sequel to Godzilla -1. sometime this year. So I'm looking forward to that. Tom Cruise has a comedy coming out towards the end of the year. That looks like that might be fun. And there's a couple of other ones out there. And
look at this, deleted.
Okay.
Enigma says he's looking forward to his Regal Unlimited Pass. You know a thing or two about that.
I do. And basically, yeah. I mean, you go to 4 movies a month, and that Regal Unlimited pays for itself. So it's actually a pretty decent deal.
And you end up seeing a lot of movies that you wouldn't otherwise see because of what you do. But you're a real cinephile. So, I mean.
Yeah, I see everything anyway, so.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I do.
I mean, that's fine. Totally get that. What was that? Oh, yeah, Sin, too. Sin enjoys her Regal Unlimited. Yeah, we just don't go to the movies enough to merit it. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. Regal Unlimited pays for itself in about 1.5 visits. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Depending on the time of day, I guess. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're not all movie times are made the same. I don't know. I have decided there's a lot of movies I will not be going to see. And that's sad for the cinema, but I can't. I was convinced to check out the Superman movie this past year, and it was okay. I was under some misconceptions, but it wasn't great. And now, after what I've seen with the end of that movie and the promos for Supergirl, I won't. I will not. I'm done. I'm done with Gunn. Period. Just full stop. The only way I might go to a James Gunn DC film is if they do a Hal Jordan Green Lantern film, and that specifically because I got to take this girl to see that. But
because it's Green Lantern,
I am concerned what they will do to him. And she may not appreciate it, but
see, I like Green Lantern. Troy knows I like Green Lantern. Yeah. I cosplayed as Green Lantern.
Yes, she did. Haley Jordan.
Jordan.
I don't go enough currently either. My dad and me did that each week, and since his crossing over with Christ, I have been less frequent. Time to get back to it. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I don't mind the stale popcorn. I like the stale. That's the key, guys. When you watch these videos that tell you how to make movie style popcorn, there's more to it than that. Make the movie style popcorn the way the YouTubers tell you to do it, and then eat it the next day. That's movie style popcorn.
Yep. Troy does it all the time. He'll make popcorn like in the morning, and then he'll eat in the afternoon.
I was unimpressed by Superman, and it confirmed my concerns about the direction of Gunn wants to take the DC. See, Sin, we don't agree 100%, you and I, but I'd say 95% of the time we're on the same page. Absolutely. With our scene card recently in Canada, we only pay $2.46 Canadian for both the movie we saw Friday night, Friday Night at Freddy's Part 2, and Buttered Popcorn. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I know that. I don't know if it's Regal or what's the other big cinema in the States. It's Regal and it's
AMC.
AMC, yeah. They have those deals where you get a rate on your ticket, and you get a free refillable popcorn when you go in, because popcorn doesn't cost anything to them really, so it's not.
It doesn't. I used to work in a movie theater.
Lantern sounds like a dumpster fire. Yeah, you know, in this woke age, they're really missing out on the opportunity to do, you know, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, you know, Bronze Age, you know, show both sides of the argument type. They're missing out. They don't know what the hell they're
missing
doing.
out on being green.
Okay, here's PJ's link. So go check out for look for the sake of the fact that I just made Chatty Blogger a blue wrench so he can share this with you guys. Let's go follow Fuzzy Scroll Tiger, because that's what it says. Do I have it here that I can click on it? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Here it is. Here it is. So I can go subscribe myself. There he is. Oh, he's a good looking guy. I like that beard. I like that beard. Oh, yes.
That is a nice beard.
And you say he's a Chicagoan?
Fuzzy Soul Tiger.
Holy cow. He's got a lot of subscribers. I was going to say maybe he'd like to guest on our channel, but we're nobodies to him. Sin's Corner. I saw Dark Knight in Panama twice. Theaters just amplify the movie experience. Spider-Man with Maguire. Yeah, that's true. There is something to be said for the cinema experience, right? And honestly, I don't know. Those of you that have like the home studio thing, I don't think it's really the same. It's not really the same. Saw Superman with the in-between verse, the newest Superman. I was not a fan of the message at the end, but it was interesting. Not sure my thoughts. Never a big Superman fan. See, I've been a huge Superman fan, and I'm getting sick and tired of people who just don't understand Superman. They don't well, look, I think people have lost track of the whole hero's journey concept and archetypes and all of that writing stuff that they teach that they used to teach in school. Now all they teach is, you know, how to propagandize. I don't want to see people in PJs just bugging people. I play dumb on purpose from time to time. No, I don't play dumb. I really am dumb. If you would like to guest on my channel, Netters or Troy, door is open in 2026. You know what?
Awesome.
Shoot us a DM, because right now I'm too drunk to remember that, and I will forget. So make sure you DM me over on the DMs. Home studio is definitely not the same. I always love the big screen experience more. Yeah, you know, and I don't care how big your TV is. I got a big screen TV. It's not really the same thing, you know, and I just can't bring myself to pour sugary soda on my floor so that I get the sticky floor experience. I just can't do it. I just can't.
Especially since we have carpet.
Confirmed Alan Scott gay and murdered because Southerners are prejudiced. Only one power ring, not counting Guy Gardner. Hal needs to step aside. Yeah, that's pretty much how the comics have gone, that's for sure. PJ's been a friend and brother since I started YouTube back in 2006. Celebrating 20 years on YouTube. June 1st, 2026. Awesome. Awesome, my friend. I may take the wife to Classic Cinemas, restored Tivoli movie theater. Been around since 1928. It's one I have not been to. Netter and I have not been down to Metropolis, Illinois since before the coup. And they have a really old movie theater there that somebody in town purchased to refurbish. And I'm wondering if it's up and running now.
I'm sure it is.
Their hope was to use it for Superman celebrations, show movies, and so forth. But we got to see inside of it at one point, and literally there was no roof, and there was a tree growing in the middle of the theater. Kid you not. So yeah, there's a lot of work that needed to be done. I hope they got to it. We got the IMAX at the Henry Dury Zoo playing, and a new season of Stranger Things. I'm going to be talking more about Stranger Things on Friday in my winners and losers of 2025. You may be surprised which category I put it into. They hate the hero's journey, right? And well, let's face it, they hate for the people that claim to support the science. Support the science, follow the science. They want to ignore the science. They want their own fantasy to create reality, and that's not how the world works. I'm dumb as hell too, Troy. Still figuring it all out. I am never going to say that anyone in my chat is dumb. Because I don't want you to second guess subscribing to my channel. Gun with Hal Jordan scares me. Yeah, I'm done with Gun. I will admit I enjoyed the Guardians of the Galaxy. I do not appreciate his trying to apply that formula to anything in the DC universe. I'm sick of it. Trying to figure it all out. Yeah, I feel so dumb when I have technical problems behind the scenes, and I really struggle with it because I want to be professional, and I want to start my streams on time. I want to end them on time. I hate when I'm muted because the platform sees two different microphones for the same mic, one of them working and one not, and it flips between them for no apparent damn reason. We don't have good tools to do this, to try to be professional, but what are you going to do? Whoops, I just closed up what I was trying to. The theater just has the popcorn smell. The annoyed teen workers, the at the counter, walking down the hall into the seating, seeing those lights drop, and the sound just beats itself up. So good. Yeah, that popcorn smell. But I'll be honest with you. Since I started making popcorn using the whirly pop, melting the fresh butter and so forth, I get that popcorn smell in my house. So it's worth it. It's worth it. It really is. What's hard though, is like I said, making the popcorn and putting it aside until later so that it really has that kind of chewy, stale popcorn flavor to it, which I like. I like it. I really do. I know I'm weird. But then again, I'm washing it down with, whiskey. So what the heck? Then we can work together. Yeah. Together we grow. That's how I feel.
Exactly.
I miss my Harkins Theater back in the... Oh, talk about missing theaters. I miss the drive-in. I miss the damn drive-in.
Wasn't the one by us supposed to come back?
They were talking about bringing it back during the COOF, and it never did. That land's been sold off now, so it's not happening. Happy New Year to FKHC 2005, also known as Tim. Good to see you, my friend. What I really miss is going to a drive-in. See, yeah, I got ahead of you. I remember my parents loading us into a station wagon with pillow and blanket on a Saturday night. In fact, I remember seeing Soylent Green at the drive-in. That's interesting. The first time I saw Star Wars was at a drive-in. It was in Mansfield, Ohio, with my uncle. Damn, that was a great summer. That really was. Troy, we both know you have the capability, but run short of bandwidth. Yeah. The technology just is not keeping up with the trend. It really isn't. I'm going to take the big leap and go see all 3 extended versions of Lord of the Rings movies this month. Never saw them before and never saw any of the movies on the big screen. Well, Sin, I'll be looking forward to your commentary on that. I loved Lord of the Rings. Real quick, let me share my Lord of the Rings experience. I saw The Hobbit. What was it? No, it wasn't Lord of the Rings. the Batchkey and the Rankin Bass cartoons, all of those. I saw those as kids, and I was meh kind of on those. And then in high school, a buddy of ours ran an epic D&D adventure for us that we didn't know at the time was a direct rip off of Lord of the Rings. It wasn't a ring, it was an orb. You know, the names were all changed, but it was basically Lord of the Rings. And we were the Fellowship, right? And it was awesome. We loved it. Come to find out, when Peter Jackson releases Lord of the Rings, oh, hey, I know this story. And he's like, yup. So that was my, and then I went and I got all the books and I read them all the way through, and I loved it. And then I've been watching a lot of lore videos here on YouTube. There's some people that have been into it for a long time, people that speak the Elvish language the way, Mark and I do Klingon. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to you enjoying that, Sin. I get to vicariously relive that experience with you. Are also welcome to co-host with us on the MOPS project live stream later after February 2026 too. Hey, chatty blogger, just shoot us an email. Well, you can email us, sure, or you could DM us on X or whatever. Just send us an invite and let's hook up. Maybe get you over on Netter's Network on Thursday to promote your channel. I caught up on Stranger Things. I'm glad I ignored reviews. Aside from an over-the-top scene or two and some characters' overdevelopment, I enjoyed it. Looking forward to the last episode. Boom! This is, spoiler for Friday night. This is exactly what I was going to say about it. Yes, that there was a one scene that was kind of stupid and a little overblown, but by and large, the whole season has been great. I think people are way, way too oversensitive. Now, what Netflix is doing behind the scenes, F them. F the channel of cuties. Just going to say that. But, we'll talk more about it on Friday. I'll get more into it. And that stream will probably get demonetized. So any support you guys can throw my way to keep me keep my ability to be open and honest with my opinions, I would greatly, greatly appreciate. Drive-through dating a single mom. Drive-through was a godsend. That and bowling. Yeah. I dated a single mom. I married her too. My dad had his health issues. He actually learned that the movie popcorn was healthier than what is in the local grocery store, or getting the unpopped kernels. Yeah. Honestly though, what I will say about this is that, the movie theaters got away from using real butter and started using that
soybean-based cholesterol for your low-fat butter flavor.
Yes, it may be low cholesterol and low fat. Unfortunately, it's the fat that's in it is a trans fat. You are much better off with real butter, high fat, and it tastes way better. It's like the popcorn that I grew up with as a kid. So honestly, make it yourself. I'm gonna give the formula. Other YouTubers have whole streams and whole videos dedicated to it. I'm gonna do it for you in 5 minutes. Get yourself a Whirly Pop. They're not terribly expensive. It's worth the investment. Okay, you put into it 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Coconut oil. Okay. And then get yourself some Flavocal. That's FLAV -O CAL. It's basically a carotene colored powdered salt, but the flavor is different than straight kosher salt. You can get it you can get it in like cartons. It's not expensive. It's worth it. You do a tablespoon of that. You do your 3/4 cup of popcorn. You know how to pop popcorn. You turn the little whirly pop, keep it going until it slows down, dump it out, and then put basically a stick of real butter over the top, and then popcorn salt to taste. Not the Flav-O-Cal again, just the straight popcorn salt. That's it. And then, like I said, let it sit for like 8 hours if you want it to have that kind of stale popcorn flavor. But if you like the hot melted butter, that's good too. That's the way to do it. Hy-Vee sells big bags of movie theater buttered popcorn. Yeah, people don't realize this. If you have a favorite cinema that you go to, you can go to the, and say, hey, I just would like to buy some popcorn. Can I do that? They'll let you do that. They absolutely will.
Our theater used to do it when I worked for one.
The Horror King says, Happy New Year from the future. You weren't here with us for our countdown of your coast, but that's okay. It's currently 5:35. Oh, I forgot. You're the other side of the pond. That's right. It's 5 a.m. for you in Ireland, which means it's been 2026 for about 5 hours and 35 minutes. How does it feel? How does it feel to be in the future? Are things good in 2026? You're in Ireland, so I know you guys have your challenges there. Drive in, not drive through. Well, yeah, we know what you mean. Happy New Year to everyone. Absolutely. Happy 2026. We saw the great outdoors at the drive-in. Weirdest experience I had because I was so little and we had the station wagon too. Yeah, I remember. Well, when I saw Star Wars, we were in my uncle's pickup truck. My uncle owned a marina in Mansfield, Ohio. And he had this pickup truck that he had a trailer on for going and picking up pontoon boats. But he dropped the trailer and we went to see the movie in it. But when I would go, when my mother would take us, she had a 79 Ford T-Bird and she would back into the space. And what we would do is we'd throw a blanket over the back of the car and we'd sit on the back window. Outdoors watching the movie. So that was pretty cool. And then, it was always a double feature. So if I didn't want to stay up for the second feature, I'd just crawl up in the back seat and my mom would keep watching. There you go. Dropping by to say hi, Happy New Year to everyone. Go get yourself some good sleep, Horror King. Let's get together sometime in 2026. Now I want popcorn.
And you can get the Whirly Pop at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
True.
It's $32.
I am possibly thinking about getting another one this year because mine is pretty beat to hell.
Well, that's because I accidentally knocked it off the top of the refrigerator and it got dented to crap.
Well, yeah, now the lid won't stay closed. I loved Ralph Bakshi's The Hobbit. Yeah. I love everything that Bakshi did. Guy was a genius. I miss the old-fashioned animation and especially his rotoscoping. I've seen Lord of the Rings, but just the regular version at home. Was not impressed with the Jackson Hobbit movies. Unnecessarily long. One of my favorite books I had to read in high school was The Hobbit. Now, The Hobbit is more of a kid's book. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Fellowship of the Rings, was a bit more involved. Julie and I talking about the drive-in that was in Cicero, Illinois. Yep. That was a fun place. You first went to 21st Street to Lawrence Fisheries for a big bag of fried shrimp and other seafood. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one. That's the one I used to go to when I was younger. And then we went to this one that was up north here, just on North Avenue there. That one closed up too, though. Hey, we're all remembering a lot of folks tonight in our own places. So hug, brother and sisters. You ain't alone. That's a good one. Thanks, Pits Night. Super appreciate that. I've lost a lot of interest in Stranger Things. Keep forgetting Volume 2 came out last week. Such a downgrade in quality after Season 1. I'm really enjoying it. Its wrap up. I think they're doing a pretty good job. That third and fourth season weren't so great, but it really has picked up this season. I'm caught up with Tulsa King. I have not yet watched it. It's on my watch list. I will get to it. And X-Men 97, Season 1. Also, 3 seasons of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Be interested to hear what you think about that. I'm passing. Let's wrestle in yard. Yeah, there you go. Oh, God, I used to be a wrestler. I used to be. Oh, you got the air popper? Yeah, I've done that too. It's not the same. Go for the coconut oil. It's worth it.
I also have a small popcorn maker back by our bar, which is I could put in the butter and salt and let it do its thing, like the theater ones, only it's really tiny.
Yes, Enigma, I do have the timer going. It's just covered up by your comments, but I see it there. We're at 10 minutes 32 as of right now. I'm having a Stargate 1 marathon. There you go. I hear there's a new series coming out, or is it a new movie or something? I don't know. Unfortunately, I didn't really watch the series. I watched the original movie, and that was about it. Dollarama, Dollar Tree stores have the buttered popcorn bags too. Yeah, somehow that cheap popcorn is it's got that staleness that I was talking about. I kind of like how Tulsa King has its own personality from all the other Taylor Sheridan projects. Stallone Studios is just different. Nothing wrong with that. I also learned the spoiler about Stranger Things. Stopped partway through season 4. I want to say episode 2 in season 4. What spoiler are we talking about? Is there a spoiler? Like, do people already know what's going to happen in tonight's episode? We haven't seen it yet, so just we'll check that out. Well, probably later this morning, I suppose. Movies like Back to the Future lied to us. We were told that they would have hoverboards that actually hover and flying cars by now.
Yes,
they didn't lie to us. They did not lie to us. The technology exists for those hoverboards. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube have created using basically drone technology for the hoverboards. And they, well, I guess they don't really work over water either, because, you end up blowing up a spray that kind of doesn't work so well. But hoverboards kind of work, yeah. And but think about the technology for flying cars. Technically, we have it. Do you want flying cars? People can't even drive safely in 2 dimensions. You want them flying in 3 dimensions over your house?
Oh, gosh.
Think about that for a second, Horror King. That's the real reason we don't have flying cars. We saw the first 3 Star Trek at Star Wars films at Harkins Cine Capri. Oh, there you go. I love the drive-in. My parents had a station wagon in junior, senior year. Summers, a group of us would buy a truckload of junk food and go to a Friday night triple feature. Yeah, this one drive-in by us on North Avenue when it was there had no problem with people bringing in outside food, with one exception. They didn't want you bringing in food from the hot dog stand next door. And it was because they had a business rivalry with them, because of the way they were doing business. They would not turn down the lights when it got dark, so it kind of hurt the screening experience for the drive-in. And it was like, well, screw them, I'll get my hot dogs at someplace near me, and I don't need to stop next door. I went to the Rankin and Bask Hobbit, then the extended editions of the Lord of the Rings. Yes. What I do with the Hobbit is I have a fan edit of the 3 ridiculously overbloated movies cut down to what is actually the story of the Hobbit, the way Peter Jackson wanted to do it. FBI raided a lab of illegal experiments. They were blending people's DNA with lettuce, and they found human romance. Wow. My cat got me drunk. Well, there you go. Oh, that's what you get for pushing the nip on the cat, for crying out loud. That was my New Year's Day last year. Got up, dressed, ate, and popped in the Hobbit before midnight. Would have been more fun if anyone else in the house had joined me. Damn those people. That's why we're here. We make our own family.
I'm getting our cheap sparkling cider ready.
Pit Snipe says, I can't read no more. Happy New Year's, brothers and sisters. Have a good night. You take care. We're down to the 5-minute mark for the Central Time Zone. We actually do have drone flyers that can transport people. They do exist, and my state government boards are already making laws about landing in specified areas. So maybe in about 20 years or so. Here's my prediction on it. Again, I wasn't really joking when I was talking about driving in 2 dimensions and flying in 3 dimensions. I think the only way we're going to see flying cars is first having driverless land-based cars. When that technology is there, they will then start applying it to flying cars. They don't want people having the freedom to fly wherever they want. They're going to want to automate that to make it as safe as possible.
And then they got to file their flight plan and, all that.
Hey, shoot me a DM and remind me, Sin, and I'll hook you up with that. No problem. Yes, we're actually looking at now 4 minutes to the new year. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Troy, there are jet bikes. I have seen those. They've compared them to the speeder bikes from Return of the Jedi. I kind of like that idea. I remember the first time I rode one of those jet skis, in the water. I was like, this is the closest I was ever going to get to those speeder bikes from Return of the Jedi.
Okay, I need muscle.
That. Okay.
I can't open that.
Open the cider. Yeah. Yeah, it's a screw top. We're real classy here.
I just didn't have the oomph to get it there.
That's fair. Oomph. That's fair. I think sometimes you just do that to make me feel like a tough guy. Like I'm the man of the house here. They will make sure that we are dependent on government agencies pertaining to travel. They will always make that a priority. Yeah. But again, they cannot stop you. Just like they were never able to stop the hooch makers during Prohibition, they will never stop us from making our own freedom tools, if you know what I mean. Sonoran Desert Institute is not a sponsor of this channel, but just going to give them a little bit of a shout out. And remember, laws are just a decree that they can only enforce if they catch you. Just saying. Yes, 3 more minutes. We're at the 2-minute, 43-second mark. I've been monopolizing this whole stream. Deleted in the next 2.5 minutes. Is there anything quick you want to say before New Year's in the Chicago area?
All right. Well, once again, Happy New Year to everyone around the world. Let's try and make this a good one. I have a motto for this year, and it's "Don't let the haters win." Live your own life. Work on improving yourself and your situation. That's what I'm going to do this year, and hopefully have a lot of fun here on YouTube as well. So.
Good. I plan to work on improving myself too. Netter's not, because she can't improve herself. You can't improve perfection.
He is so sweet. See, this is how we've been married for 33 years when he says stuff like that. One thing we didn't get to talk about is plans that we actually have for the new year. I had kind of teased on this a little bit. I am going to be starting a new segment. I'm going to be recording bedtime stories, starting with Alice in Wonderland. And Troy can show you. He's picking up the big book right now. He actually put that together for me. So it's going to be Nighty Night with Netter. And I am going to be reading.
Let's see. The first one is
Alice in Wonderland. Or Alice in the Looking Glass.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. Yep.
Yes. So I will be reading that.
She doesn't like it when I say this, but it's going to be the Netter ASMR stream.
That's what he says. So I'm going to be reading. I think each segment is going to be a chapter. And if I can actually find the time to record and then edit, I'm hoping to do, well, initially I'm thinking once a week. But if I can find the time to record and then edit, it'll be a nightly thing. So I got to work out the logistics for it because I've never done anything like this before. But I hope you all will be looking forward to Nighty Night with Netter. We'll all meet together with our jammies on, and we're going to hear bedtime stories.
And we are getting down to what I have as the last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Yep.
Happy 2026, everybody. Jedimaster 2022 wanted to pop in and wish us all a Happy New Year on his way to bed. Yeah, I understand if you're on your way to bed. Get to it. Happy New Year. Absolutely. Happy Deep Dish New Year. Now I want pizza. I think we'll have to order pizza later today. Better. Cheers to you as well, Jedimaster. Happy New Year again. Sin, thank you so much.
And you could tell that we were able to do our New Year's kiss because we're literally 4 feet apart.
Yeah. You saw her get up and come on. We really are in the same room. This isn't, some theater of the mind kind of thing where, we're not really married, living in completely separate houses, pretending to be married. No, we're really husband and wife.
Yes. So Happy New Year, everyone. So I hope y'all will be joining me when I do Nighty Night with the Netter, and that you'll enjoy hearing a bedtime story. They're not just for kids.
I know that some of the great people out there. Yeah. I can't stay up and count down the subsequent coasts. I was talking so much about popcorn. I think I really am going to go make myself some popcorn because I definitely need a booze sponge. We finished last year's chocolate today before we give it up since we're both diabetics. I understand. Netter and I got to really rethink our diets in 2026. I think we're going to definitely be doing that. I hesitate to call it a New Year's resolution.
Interestingly enough, though, I've lost 2 pounds since Christmas. So I'm on my way to getting down to my goal weight.
There you go. I got to get on that myself. Anyway, deleted. What do you got coming up that you want to tell everybody about?
All right. Well, tomorrow will be the tomorrow night coming attractions, 11 p.m. or right after Thursday Things, whichever comes first.
Right.
I will be joining, if all goes to plan, I will be joining Pop Culture Minefield for Sci-Fi Saturday, well, I'm going to be discussing a familiar movie, Strange Days. Later that night, I will be joining Big Al Presents along with Troy and Netter here, and we're going to be watching Pan's Labyrinth.
There you go.
Sunday, and of course, Sunday will be the inaugural block of programming. Of course, unscripted at 8, Geeky Geezers at 9, reserved seats at 11, and after that will be Troy's new show with Doctor Who.
There you go.
Right. And then, of course,
I'm sorry, let me interrupt you real quick because I wanted to say Happy New Year to Bone305. Thank you so much for stopping in. Jesse lost 3 pounds because of his new job. Sin is 100% right about this. Cutting out sugar and simple carbs will help a ton if you want to get serious. I know, because about a decade ago, I dropped 100 pounds. I just need to get back in that same mindset again.
Okay, I'm interrupting you. I want to thank Jonathan Conroy.
I was just getting there, yeah.
Gifted 5 last call memberships. Awesome. I'm not seeing the names coming up, though, which is weird.
I am not either. I don't know why it's not showing them, but that reminded me that I also needed to put my other 5 members in that I had promised earlier. And it's not letting me. Oh, maybe because it's after midnight. I should have done it previously. Oh, no, wait. Here it goes. Send now. There we go. It was just showing me it's the terms of service. So I just gifted 5 memberships, and they aren't coming up either for some reason.
Oh, YouTube glitch. Jonathan Conroy said it's a YouTube glitch.
Well, I am pretty certain that puts us at my 100 members. Let me see if I were to do this again.
Okay, I'm seeing some names pop up here under yours, Troy. I am seeing. No, hold on. Nope. What's happened? All right, maybe I have to refresh. Okay. Strike that, reverse it. Thank you.
All right, I am seeing 98 members. I'm actually 2 away. I'm seeing it in the backdrop. I am not seeing it in the chat, but I am 2 members away. Guys,
so close.
I am so close. I almost made it.
It's like, anyone willing to do 2 memberships, or 2 people willing to do 1 membership?
Protein over fats over carbohydrates. That's the way to go, guys. And not all fats are made the same. Stay away from the trans fats. Just remember, stay away from seed oils, in other words, and margarine.
Pitts Nebraska says, I dropped 120 pounds of bitch a decade ago.
I get you.
Deleted Scenes gifted a last call membership. We need 1 more.
Yes.
Just 1.
And that one's not showing up. Oh, there it is. But again, it's not showing the members.
It's not showing who. Yeah.
My goodness. Let me see if my.
It's like Y2K. It can't figure it out.
Let's see here. Members. No. Close. Dashboard. I'm going to my dashboard to look. So I am seeing Kolchak got a promotion. Brandon the anime guy. Klingon character. I'm not seeing the most recent ones though. Jim 9245. Yeah, it's not showing them, even though it's giving me the numbers. But that's okay. I'm gonna say we're probably about there. I won't know for certain until YouTube's whatever it is gets caught up. Let me get back to deleted. When I cut you off, was there anything else that you wanted to share about what's coming up?
Oh, the first episode of the year of the new year for two shows at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. The Mystery Movie Night podcast returns with its first episode of 2006, and of course, right after that, we'll be live from Sparkwood in 21.
Well, we're returning.
Yes.
Do we have a guest, or is that not confirmed?
We do have a guest, Cameron Cloutier, of course, the director of Queen of Hearts, which was a Twin Peaks fan film that's so damn good it's considered canon. And he will be a returning guest. He, of course, also has the YouTube channel Obnoxious and Anonymous, which has a lot of Twin Peaks and David Lynch related material. So
a lot of good interviews over there too.
Yes, very much so. So please check that video out, and check his channel out, and subscribe. Let him know we sent you. And we're going to be talking about what's going to be coming up for the future of his channel, because he's got some interesting stuff coming up that you're not going to want to miss.
Fitz Knife Oscar says, I'll be your guest. I wrote for Penthouse Forum. Nice. All that stuff's done online these days. Not that I would know anything about that. Netter, of course, we'll probably talk a little bit more about this tomorrow on Thursday Things. We'll talk a little bit more about Nighty Night with Netter.
Yes.
And we'll be talking about the future of both of our channels tomorrow night on Netter's Network before we shepherd you over to Deleted Scenes for his coming attractions. Friday night, of course, I've mentioned several times, Boomer and I will be doing our best and worst of 2025 and what we are and are not looking forward to in 2026. Of course, we have Pan's Labyrinth on Saturday. Geeky Geezers on Sunday. Monday, all of you members, go check out the members tab on the channel and vote for what movie we will be watching this Monday together at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And Tuesday, again, as he said, the return of Live from Sparkwood in 21, followed immediately thereafter by the next installment of the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, the Greek interpreter. And somehow I missed Late Night Sunday, Doctor Who. Thank you for having mentioned that, Deleted Scenes. And that is the first week of 2026. Any last thoughts, any last words, Deleted, before we let these people get to bed?
Well, be nice to Grandma. Make sure that your children carry their hand grenades. No, wrong show. Okay, I'll just be simple. Thank you all for joining us, putting up with all of our foolishness, in particular mine. Thank you, Evie Mux, for making me look like I'm, back in the 90s again. And
whatever
for
you gotta
reason. And Happy New Year to everybody out there, and let's make it a good one. And as I always say at the end of every broadcast from HQ, in all points north, south, east, west, and beyond, good night, take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win.
Netter, last thoughts, last words?
Of course, I want to thank y'all for being here tonight and ringing in the new year with us. I also want to thank everyone who gifted Troy a membership to help him reach his goal. That was just phenomenal. Thank you so much for that. I also want to remind you guys that if there's anybody that is in Troy's YouTube chat right now that is not subscribed to me, I need two more
subscribers
to make 1,600. So it's like I would really love for that to happen
by the end of your show tomorrow. How's that?
Okay, that works.
There we go. We'll get it. We'll make that happen.
Oh, and it looks like Geek Flag with Nate gifted yet another membership.
That
so you
guarantees us.
Has your 100.
That guarantees us. And none of these members are showing up in the chat for me to tell you guys about, which is a shame.
Yeah,
but that's YouTube for you. I that is 100 members. We've made the members goal. So guys, I want to thank you so much. You guys have made my first year as a full-time YouTuber just so rewarding. I really appreciate that. You have given me the encouragement and the confidence to continue forward. So I'm going to say it right now. We're setting a goal for 200 members by the end of 2026. And maybe we can get over 2,000 subscribers by the end of next year because we didn't make it this year. So we'll just carry that goal over to next year.
But you guys are totally Osmo, and y'all know what that means.
Yes.
You're better than awesome.
You guys really are the best. Lady Myst just became a member. Thank you so much, Lady Myst.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
That definitely it's probably like 100, 101 now. So we're definitely there. I thought Absolutely. You were a member, but that's okay. That's okay. Always glad to have you guys here.
Absolutely. But thank you so much for your encouragement and for your support. It's like you guys are our family. And I love seeing you guys in each of our chats and spending this time with you because you make this, worth doing. Because we don't do this for us. We do this for you. And the fact that you're nuts enough to keep coming back, we're going to keep doing this.
You guys are family that doesn't give me lectures about how much I drink. So I super, super appreciate it.
No, that's my job.
Well, that's true. That's what she's here for. She's here to keep me in line. But
thank you guys so much. You are amazing at Osmo. And until next time, which will be tomorrow night. Over on
later tonight, actually.
Later tonight. Good night and God bless.
You guys all take care of yourselves. It's so important to me that you do that because I want you guys to be around for as long as possible. You might see the drinking man diet right behind me. Probably going to have to start working on that in 2026.
Oh, and Lady Miss dropped the farty fox for you.
Oh, thank you. So yes, I see the farty fox. There it is. I wish I could bring it up on screen. It doesn't show up the way it should. I wish that it did right here. It shows the description. It doesn't actually show the farty fox.
And it doesn't call it a farty fox. It calls it something else.
That's goofy. We know what it really is. But guys, you take care of yourselves. You guys drink responsibly. Stay hydrated. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Good night.
Good night, ladies.
Good night, sir.
Hit it, sweetheart.
The neon lights are fading. Closing time is near. Whispers in the corners, secrets shared sincere. The bartender's polishing the final glass. Time slips away like moving through the grass. Last call for alcohol, make your dreams come true. One more round, friends, from me and you. Let's toast to the night, to the stories we've spun. Here's to the laughter and to what's begun. The shadows are dancing as we linger still. Every clink of a glass, a memory to distill. Beneath this smoky haze, our feelings they unfurl. A tapestry of whispers in this corner of the world. The jukebox serenades us with a final tune, crooning to the lonely and the lovers under the moon. With every soft note, the end draws ever near. But in this fleeting moment, there's nothing to fear. Last call for alcohol, make your dreams come true. One more round, friends, for me and